did Octavius do the last one? Because I feel like I did the last
I could do it if you need me to.
Welcome, lots of me. Go ahead, Octavius. Say the prayer.
Okay. Father in heaven, we bow our heads before thee at this time to give our thanks and gratitude for this quiz that we may be filled with thy spirit to the knowledge according to our studies. That we may figure out these problems and solve them to the best of our ability. These things we ask for, we say this in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
Amen.
Sweet.
Latimi, you have a video.
I'm gonna see if it works. So
This is exciting. We're getting adventures today.
Yeah, you're in Ellsworth, and she has a video. Latimi, you have to hurry and look up Ellsworth, Illinois.
okay.
It is. I have nothing to say. I just think it's amazing.
It's nothing special. Like
It's a
I don't know.
Is that where you are, Jenny?
Yeah. I'm at my in-laws.
Nice.
It's the size of Octavius's front yard.
It probably is. My front yard's pretty small. So
Oh my heavens.
Sorry, I won't bash on your small town.
Oh, I don't live here.
I guess it's
don't
not
care.
yours, yeah.
It's not mine. All right. Did anyone have any questions from the
I didn't finish all the way. I read most of it, but I didn't read all the way through.
All right. Well, lots of me. Did you have any questions?
Yeah. Did anybody do the exam?
Yes.
I did.
What'd you guys do?
I got an 87.
I do not like you.
I got an 80.
An 80?
Yeah.
I got an 85.
That's pretty good.
Oh, that's why you don't like me.
Yeah. I was so close. I don't know which ones I missed because I was getting kind of...
Right? Like, I felt like I was, like, at least above a 90, and then I got it, and I was like, I can't even think of which ones I, like... Because I felt like I gave an honest answer. I didn't even guess on any of these things. Lots of me, how'd you do?
I'm not gonna tell you guys. You're gonna hate me even more.
No,
Oh,
tell
she got 100.
She got 100. It's okay. I don't hate.
Get 100?
No, not even. Almost
97.
97.
Oh,
I nailed it.
I took my time.
Yeah, I
Yes,
didn't take my time.
I didn't.
I didn't want to
took
get
it.
rushed. So I took my time. I kept second guessing myself.
Yeah.
I took it during my lunch break.
Good job. I took it after I got off work at 7:30, and I had to be at the airport at 12. My flight left at 12, and it's a 2-hour drive to the airport. So, and I still had to pack. So I was pushing it. But before we lose this great connection we actually really have, let's get this quiz done.
Okay.
Sweet.
Now you're speaking my language.
All right.
I had a guy tell me that the other day. I loved it.
Now you speak my language.
Yeah, I was selling him, and then he's like, "Let me talk to my wife real quick." And she comes outside, and he's like, "Honey, this man is speaking my language." And I was like, "You know it."
I had a guy one time when I was doing summer sales. I was on his doorstep, and he was like, "Let me go talk to my wife." And then he like closed the door when he left, and he never came back. It was super awkward. I didn't. Cool. I like waited there for like 5 minutes. I was like, I don't know what to do. I was like, he's not coming back.
Because when he leaves for the night, he ain't coming.
Okay, does everyone have the quiz pulled up?
I do.
Yep.
All right, so number 3 is, which hypothesis involves equality? I got... So go ahead, Octavius.
I got A.
I got A.
I got A.
I don't know if that was a good A, but
we all know Latsmi got an A, so
Oh, don't brag. You're just jealous.
See, I shouldn't have
I
told you.
I know it's a good thing.
Oh, that's good.
It gives me somewhere to point myself to.
Okay, so number 4, remember that the p-value is the probability of obtaining a sample statistic at least as extreme as the one that was actually observed. When computing the p-value, which hypothesis do you assume to be true? You assume the null hypothesis, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Suppose the null hypothesis is mu is equal to 10. Use this information to answer the next 3 questions. So mu is equal to 10. Which of the following represents the alternative hypothesis for a two-tailed test? So C, because you need both sides, so you need less than or greater than, so it's just not equal to 10.
It's not equal.
Right?
Yep. C.
Okay. I thought it was A, but. Okay.
So when you need a two-tailed, you want both
both.
sides. So
Okay.
you want everything
Okay.
that's less and greater. So you just want everything that's not equal to 10.
All right.
Or at least that's how I think about it. I don't know. So which of the following represents the alternative hypothesis for a left-tailed test? So that would be mu is less than 10.
Yeah, so I put A.
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
The following represents the alternatives for a right-tailed test. So that's mu is greater than 10.
Greater
So
than
B.
10. Yep.
Cool. How many questions are there?
Okay, 20.
21.
Yeah.
What the heck? All right.
21.
21.
21. All right. Remember that we determine the outcome of a hypothesis test by comparing the p-value to the level. Which relationship would result in failing to reject the null hypothesis? So that's when p is less than alpha. Correct?
We will use the same decision.
Uh,
If p-value is less than alpha, we reject the null hypothesis.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be. It'd be p is greater than alpha because it results in failing to reject.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I
would be
did.
A.
okay. I read that wrong. I hate the wording. Failing to reject. So we don't.
Yeah, the
Okay.
word is confusing.
All right. I'm there.
P-value.
Which relationship would result in rejecting the null hypothesis? So that's B.
That's B.
Okay. An insurance company is reviewing its current policy rates. When originally setting the rates, they believed that the average claim was about $1,500. They are concerned that the true mean is actually higher than this. Use this information for the next 2 questions. Which of the following would be the appropriate alternative hypothesis? Would it be
C.
the average claim amount is greater than 1,500?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, C.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Question 11. Which of the following would be the appropriate null hypothesis? So it is equal to 1,500, correct?
Yep.
Yep.
I got A.
All right. The insurance company randomly selects n is equal to 40 claims and calculates a sample mean of 1,650. Use this information to answer the next 3 questions. The insurance company assumes the distribution of the sample mean is normal. Is this a good assumption? Yes, because n is over 30, correct?
That's what I got. A.
A.
A. So what theorem or law justifies your answer to the previous question? Law of large numbers.
Wait. Isn't it central limit?
Yeah, I thought it was B.
Mm-hmm.
Law of large numbers would be like the standard deviation one, isn't it?
Yeah, it would be. So it would be the central limit theorem.
The central limit theorem is if it's a large the mean.
Yes. Okay. Okay. I got you.
Did you look at your notes?
Yes. Yes, I did.
I just want to make sure that's true. So, yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe my notes are wrong, but my notes say the law of large numbers, as n gets bigger, x will get closer to mu. And then the central limit theorem, the distribution of sample means is normal when x is normal if n is large.
Oh, yeah. So it's the normal.
Yeah.
Está bueno.
Which of the following is the best statistic, I can't talk today, as defined in this lesson? So it's Z, correct?
Yes.
Excellent. The historical mean of sales receipts at a grocery store is $150 with standard deviation of 40. The store manager suspects that the average has decreased. She sets up a hypothesis test with the hypotheses. Mu is equal to 150, mu is less than 150. She uses alpha is equal to 0.05. She then takes a random sample of 36 receipts from her store and computes X to be 144. Okay, so we're looking for the Z-score, which is just the 144 minus 150 divided by the standard deviation of 40 divided by the square root of 36. Is that correct?
Yes. I think so.
So did you guys get a negative 0.9?
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait a second.
Is someone? Oh, are you crinkling a water bottle?
Yeah.
I thought it was bubble wrap. I was like, what the heck?
Nah. I would say that's like my spleen or something, but I don't think a spleen would sound like that.
Maybe not.
What did y'all get?
Negative 0.9.
Negative 0. Mm-hmm.
Wait, you did 144 minus 150, right?
Yes.
Divided by 36, divided by... Oh, no,
Oh,
no.
no, it's 40 divided by the square root of 30, 60.
Negative 0.9?
Yes. So then is the p-value just the area under the thing off of the applet thing?
I believe so.
Yeah.
It did that? Yeah, okay. I'm so glad you guys follow my nonsense. But it's everything less than it, correct?
So it should be
0.184.
0.184. Yeah.
Wait, how'd you download the applet?
It's up at the top. It's at the top of the quiz. Maybe it's in like the middle of the quiz. I don't know. It was in the quiz somewhere. That's my answer.
Yeah, I think it's at the top.
Okay, so you guys got 0.184?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Okay, did everyone, are we ready to move on to 17?
Mm-hmm.
All right, what information would you make about the null hypothesis for this problem? Okay, so P is greater than alpha, and so that means that we fail to reject the null hypothesis?
Yes.
Okay, so anytime P is greater than alpha, we reject the null hypothesis. I got this. I'm going to keep saying it until I remember
Wait.
it. Nope.
No, when P is less than, we reject, right?
I thought it was if P was less than we reject it.
If P is less than, you reject it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if P is less than alpha, but our P is 0.1 and our alpha is 0.05.
Oh, we failed to reject. wording throws me off. It is.
I know, it's so weird.
Okay.
Okay, so what is your conclusion for this problem? So we have sufficient evidence that the true population mean is 150.
No, I thought we had insufficient evidence that the true population mean is less than 150.
So yeah, wouldn't it be C?
Okay. I don't know. How do you know if it's sufficient or insufficient? So if you fail to reject, is it always insufficient evidence? And then if you reject it, is that sufficient evidence to prove to it? Oh,
That sounds right.
I got this. There are two types of errors that can be made when performing a hypothesis test. Which one involves rejecting the null hypothesis when the null hypothesis is true? That's one, right?
Yep.
Type 1.
A researcher decided that instead of using a level of significance of 0.05, he will use 0.01. Which of the following will be true? So as you decrease alpha, you have less chance of getting a type 1 error. And so because you have less chance of getting a type 1 error, you have more chance of getting a type 2 error, right?
Yep, so your probability of type 2 error is going to increase.
Excellent. If alpha is 0.05, compute the probability of committing a
Wait, so
type
that
1
one's type 2,
error.
right? Sorry.
Yes.
Yes. B.
So how do you do number 21?
Compute. Committing a type 2. I don't remember it. I didn't do this one.
I'll be back.
Would it still just be point or 0.05 because it's only half? There's a, let me see.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because there's no equation for it.
Yeah, wouldn't it just be 0.5?
Yeah, 0.05.
That makes sense.
Wait, it wouldn't be 0.05, it'd be 0.5.
No.
Okay, hold on. So it's 0.05?
I'm thinking just only 0.05, but are you thinking 0.5,
Well,
No.
Brandon?
No, I was just reading about type 1 errors, and that's the only thing that caught my attention. I didn't really actually read what it said. I just saw that. I just saw alpha equals 0.1 and alpha equals 0.0 or something.
So if it's 0.1, it would be 0.05, 0.05. Because
Yes.
okay, hold on. But so isn't the probability of committing a type 2 error 1 minus the probability of 1 minus the probability of committing a type 1 error? Guys, I think
if
I'm way
it's
overthinking
1
this.
minus, yeah, it's
Okay, so hold on. If the alpha value is very small, the probability of committing a type 2 error will be large. So it has to be a large number.
No, because it's just asking about a type 1.
yeah, not 2.
Oh, see, I read the complete question wrong. Okay. So there's a 1 in 20th chance, which is just 0.05. Okay, I agree.
So I have a question real quick about 20.
Okay.
That one is the probability of type 2 error will increase.
Mhm.
Yes. So if you decrease alpha, then by definition of a type 1 error, you decrease the probability of having a type 1 error. And because they're inversely related, if your type 1 error goes down, then your probability of committing a type 2 error will go up. Did that make sense?
Yeah.
Did you still have a question about it?
No. Appreciate that.
Are we? You're welcome. I'm here for you.
I'm in there, dog. I'm in there, dog. Thank you.
All right, ready to submit?
Let's hope so.
All right, ready, go. Did you guys submit it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Ah. You see
What?
I put the wrong one on 19.
How do you do this every time?
I have no idea.
There's always one. All right, well, do you know what the correct answer to 19 is?
Well, I'm guessing since there's only two options, that the correct answer would be the other option.
True.
I am
All right,
so
sounds
wrong.
good to me. Sounds good to me. All right. Does anyone have any other questions?
Ooh.
I feel like this lesson was pretty easy.
Yeah. I had a question. I always say no, but now I have a question.
Oh, yes?
But so where you at right now, can you find Collab?
I'm not even going to dignify your question with the response.
Okay.
I'm going to pose another question and ask, am I going crazy, or does lesson 8 not have a group collaboration board for me to post our group meeting on?
I think it's because of the exam. Is it because we took an exam?
Maybe. I don't know. I couldn't find it.
Yeah, no, I think he had mentioned that because there was his exam, I don't think that there was a place to post it.
Okay. Excellent, then. I will not worry about it.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. I could be wrong, but I thought he'd mentioned that.
That sounds good to me, because I looked for like 45 minutes and thought I was going crazy. So.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not going crazy.
Excellent. All right. Well, this has been fun. See you guys next week.
Sweet.
All right.
Attaboy.
Okay.
Have a good weekend, guys. Okay, bye.